This review episode is purely for entertainment purposes. This review was done with the criteria of a bun, a patty, and cheese. The opinions and statements of the hosts and guests are solely our own. Please be our guest. Go out to each of these establishments. Decide for yourselves. How we doing, fellas?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Great.
I'm hungry.
Doing great,
bub. Hungry.
Hungry? All right. Well, let's take a look at the first burger we got here. All right.
Baby.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh. What are the serrations on the side? That screams frozen.
It might be a frozen.
Which one's this from?
Was the flap on top of the bun there previous to you handling it? Or did you cause that?
I caused it.
Okay.
So let's talk about size and appearance. What are we?
Well, appearance is obviously how appetizing did it look?
Right.
Did it look good? Did it look like a frozen patty with a ripped up bun on it? Or did it look fresh, nice, good, juicy? And then size is basically, if you ordered that cheeseburger, is
Would
that
you be
size
happy?
sufficient? Yeah.
Do you feel like that's gonna fill you up and make you happy
Sure.
when you walk out of there, like you got your money's worth?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Baby. That's another thing. I like to look at how done it is.
Yep.
Like,
That's kind of what I was going with on that appearance.
right, like on the
you know.
appearance. My appearance,
This is
we're going to go up a little bit on the appearance.
Did you see all these lines, though?
Yeah, I see that.
it's definitely a frozen,
That's definitely a frozen patty.
which is not always bad.
It's never good, though.
You got any dipping sauce for this, or we just going naked?
Nope.
I got a
No sauce.
That is, yeah, it's frozen.
rest of my body.
Cheese helped her out.
You guys ever eaten a JTM frozen patty from
Oh
Jonesys?
yeah, I used to call him.
You're about to eat another one.
Yep.
Jonesy from Jonesy's Lawn Care. What do you think, Bob?
Well, I think I'm going to edit my score, but appearance. So we're just doing one category at a time. Appearance.
Just rip down through them.
Yeah, rip down through.
All right. Initial appearance, it looked decent. Initially, I gave it a 3.2 before I got it.
Right?
After I got it, I probably lowered it to like 2.8.
Why is that?
Just the bun made it look a lot thicker. It had a pretty fluffy bun and a thin patty. The size, I'm going to give it a 3.1 on the size because the size looked decent. I wouldn't be, upset with it if I ordered it. Juiciness, it didn't really do it for me. I'm curious on these other scores for the juiciness. I gave it a 1.5. Flavor wasn't that great for me either. I'm going to give it a 1.5 on that too. I also kind of think maybe since we're not getting fresh delivered to us, I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with the
Well,
other ones.
they're as fresh as they're going to get.
Right,
We were eating it within 2 minutes of being delivered.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's an even playing field. Everybody's going to have it in a
Right.
container and be driven here.
I'm just kind of curious if it's going to.
Sure. If anything's any better than the other ones.
Right. But that's what I get.
So my appearance changed. I started with, when I first looked at it, I started with a 2.4. But once I got it, I liked how it was cooked.
Okay.
I ended up with a 2.8. I think same as Jonesy. The size, it's pretty good size for me. 2.7 for that. Juiciness, didn't get it, 1.9. And the flavor was just okay, about 50-50 on the flavor. I gave it a 2.0.
Easy.
On appearance, I gave it a 2.9 because it appeared a lot better than it actually was. Size, I gave it a 2.6 because it was more bun than burger. Juiciness, I gave it a 1.4 because it was not juicy at all. Flavor, I gave it a 1.2 because all I can taste is soybeans.
So,
Thank you for your
And it reminds me of high school.
Soybeans.
honest opinion.
Well, we're all like
Teddy,
every time.
You're up to bat. Talk to us.
I gave it a 3.5 on appearance.
Okay.
And it's just a basic cheeseburger.
Which
Yeah, no.
is what we asked for.
They're probably all going to be comparable, I would think.
Yeah.
Size
Yeah, those are the
size
better
was good for a regular cheeseburger, 3.5. Like I said, there's not much juice to it. I'll go 2.0. I did like the flavor, so I gave it a 3.0.
Okay. Well, Teddy, I will say this. I looked at this burger like it's the foundation, the building block of the other burgers that they have. So the appearance to me was a 2.5. Thank you, Savannah Herrera. I gave it a 2.5 on appearance. Like I said, I felt like it's the building block to their other, premier burgers that they have
Wait.
monthly.
Right.
So I gave it a 2.5.
We're gonna weigh them, Amanda.
The size, I felt, again, I don't know the price of it right off the top of my head, but the size was, it's an okay sized burger. I gave it a 2.9, and I was disappointed in the juiciness. I gave it a 1.7, and the flavor, man, I tasted a lot of like somebody smashed it down on the grill. You know what I'm saying? Like
Squeezed all the flavor out of it.
yeah, yeah, like it was like charred. A lot of
Yeah.
like blackened. I gave it a 2.8 on the flavor, guys. All right, and now we're up for number 3.
Okay. Okay.
Saturday night special on top.
Oh shit.
My face is numb right after I eat this burger.
Oh boy.
So I ended with an 8.1 for the last one.
That was a 8.9.
8.9 for the last one. And we probably ought to let everybody know this is just a basic hamburger with American cheese, no condiments, nothing special,
8.9.
to try to even the playing field.
At an
Yeah.
8.9.
She is naked hamburger.
So we're,
We
yeah,
have
we're all really
cheese.
close
The
on.
playing field as level as possible. This is a plain Jane burger. Like, this is the building block of any specialty burger that any of these
took it.
places can offer.
I barehand it here.
I mean, look how
So-
thin this thing is.
This is a
This is-
smash burger for
Okay,
sure.
this is. I got to reevaluate once I've gotten this. Obviously.
That's definitely what they call a smash burger.
Yeah, and then that affects the thickness of it. For sure.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I could probably eat about 9 of those.
Is that White Castle?
Shit, I think White Castle beat all these burgers. That's the gift that keeps on giving.
all night long.
And into the next day.
Now she won't appreciate the gift,
No.
but all right, fellas,
Parents.
we're gonna go down the line and talk appearance. Jonesy, what's up, man? What did you give on appearance?
I gave it a 3.1. Little fancy looking. Looked good. I mean, looked pretty good.
That did not look good at all to me. I gave it a 0.8.
Ooh, boy.
Damn.
Hitting below the belt.
I actually almost
He
went.
is
Oh
being
well.
uber critical.
Yeah.
Are you not a fan?
No, not a fan at all.
Yeah.
I gave it a 3.1 because it appeared to be an elephant ear. And then it wasn't. So that was my score was
I
based
was just
on.
saying if I went to a restaurant and was spending $10 on a burger, $10 to $12 on a burger and fries, I would be disappointed.
Yeah. I get that.
So reflects the score.
All right.
Holy
Two-turn
shit.
Teddy.
He's coming.
I went 3.0 on appearance. 3.0 on appearance. I
Okay.
like smash burger.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do too.
Well, so the appearance, I do like smash burgers. The appearance of it, I gave it a 3.1. Give it a 3.1. And now we're gonna go to size because, like we always say, size matters. Jonesy, what'd you give it?
I gave it a 3-1 on that also. It was,
Out of 4?
Yep.
that's what the scale is.
Okay, all right.
That's what the scale is. I mean, it wasn't smaller. I mean, it was thinner, but the overall burger was about the same size as the last one. And I gave it a 3-1. So
Okay. Respectable. Horn.
1.1.
1.1.
Yeah, I believe that it's
Were
like
you disappointed?
yes, I was. It looked like someone on their charcoal grill and just burnt the hell out of it. And it went down from this size to this size.
Yeah. I know somebody who did that with hot dogs.
Yeah,
I think his name was Ryan Horn.
I did.
he cooked, he ate it.
Over to Easy.
So I did the size at 2.4,
Okay.
and obviously being a smash burger, it's going to be thinner.
Yes.
But I mean, I relate it to like a steak and shake thickness.
Yeah.
Right.
And I could eat 19 patties of steak and shake. So the size is not really there for a single patty. I mean, I would almost bet the bun weighed more than the burger.
That's a good, astute observation. All right, Teddy.
2.9.
2.9?
Said, I like smash burgers, but like Eric said, when you smash it, it's gonna be thin. So
Yeah, I get that, man. Size, I gave a 2.1. When I first got a hold of my Blackstone guys, when I put that ball down and I smashed it, my burger was like this.
We had a Rock's tenderloin cheeseburger.
Yeah, I had a Rock's tenderloin smash burger. I kind of wondered what the patty would weigh, but I digress. And we're gonna go to jukiness, juiciness,
Jaundice.
juiciness.
not yellow.
Jonesy, what's happening on your juiciness scale?
I was a little better than the last one. I gave it a 2.2.
2.2,
Yep.
I gave her a 0.9.
0.9.
He is not a fan.
There was no juice that came out of that burger at all.
Okay.
I gave it a 1.6. I thought it was slightly better than the last one, but I agree. This plate is dry as a bone.
Teddy Spaghetti, let's hear yours.
1.0.
1.0.
I'm sorry, 1.0. Mrs.
One.
Terhune taught me that.
Rookie score. That's a rookie score.
That is a rookie score, Teddy. On the juiciness scale, I gave it a 1.8. I mean, it's a smash burger. All the juices are probably gone.
Smashed right out.
But it was still a little bit tastier.
It was juicier than the last one, but that's not saying a whole lot.
Yeah. Flavortown, USA, Jeremy Jones.
Flavor, I know it's a smash burger, but it kind of tasted like it had some maybe char on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Every burger that I have had that's a smash burger is made on a flat top griddle, so I don't know how they got the char flavor in there, but I gave it a 2.9 because I thought it was pretty good.
Okay. Horny Toad.
I'm pretty sure they smashed all the flavor out of it. And I gave it a 0.7.
Well, he just does not like it.
No.
He's not a fan.
I'm not a fan. Sorry, not a
He's
fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
All right.
I gave it a 2.8 on flavor because I didn't think it tasted too bad. I mean, it did have some flavor. It definitely didn't appear to have been a frozen RJ Basket school patty like the last one. So it's going to score a little better than the last one.
All right, Teddy. You're up to bat.
Yeah, my score's better on this one too. I went 4.0.
4.0.
That's the best flavored burger you've ever ate in your life, 4.0.
Out of those two,
Well, now there's more to come. You
I
can't
know,
say
I
all
know.
those two.
I might keep and go
We might.
4.5.
There you go. There you go.
Credit on that.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
This was,
I'm the co-host.
That-
I can cheat.
You can do whatever, for sure.
Oh, Teddy. So on a smash burger, to me, when when I do it or when I get one, I like a little crunch to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A little
Yeah.
crispy.
Yeah.
This one, not so much. I gave it a 2.9. It was just slightly better than the last pad.
Oh,
Yep, I totaled that one up to a 9.1 on mine.
you're gonna like this one.
I was
Okay.
at
I did not.
11.3.
That's fine.
Yeah.
3.5.
Yep. I'm so
Are you
glad
weighing
we're
it,
done.
Teddy?
This burger.
Let me get a peek.
Come on, Conrad. You know how to work them scales.
What are we doing? Ounces, grams?
Ounces.
If you're laying the last burger, you might want to do grams.
Shoot.
Almost 12 ounces. 11.
Really?
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh,
Put it in the camera.
That's
That
a big
thing
burger.
is-
that's a big burger. 11
It's a
ounces.
fucking monster.
Oh, baby.
That's
Holy
Damn.
look at this
cow!
one. Look at this one.
Damn!
Somebody's trying to play to win.
That is a burger right there.
Holy
Look at that
smokes.
burger.
Wow.
What number
I
is
want to
that?
wait till I see the inside of it
Hey.
before I give my
Yeah.
appearance. But that is a
Is that number 2?
phenomenal appearance.
That's number
That is
2.
Number 2. That is a monster. That is a monster.
That is
I mean,
That is the Toilet Buster 3000.
Bullet Buster 3000.
I still think I could eat 3 or 4 of them.
This dude's got an eating disorder. And he could eat all of them before you're done with your one.
I'll guarantee.
And that's why you
I still
gotta
got-
scurry out.
You still have
And
a half,
order
a half a
burgers.
sandwich and
Get out of the truck in a hurry.
Yeah,
Load of
run. Speed walk and make sure you're in front of the line. It doesn't matter if he's paying or not. It's worth it to enjoy your food.
Man.
You can cut this thing up in like 10 pieces from one
That
burger.
one's like a pizza.
But you get this
Oh yeah, see?
That's perfectly cooked.
Perfectly
too.
cooked, like the little bit of pink. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we should just stop the challenge right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This is the first one. I'm gonna eat all this.
Just stop the challenge now. I gotta go. I'm gonna get
Oh,
some fries with
look at
this.
this. Look, you can see the juices. When you squeeze it, you just see the juices coming out.
Somebody knew there was a contest and they wasn't fucking around.
No.
That's pretty good.
Oh my
That's
God.
real good.
I know. You gotta think about it. Everybody likes to put certain stuff on their cheeseburgers, but doing it this way though,
This is something we probably should mention. Everybody making these burgers knew this was for a burger challenge.
yes.
They knew exactly what the deal was. So you would assume that you're getting everybody's best.
They understood the assignment.
I would make an assumption that they did, yes.
Jonesy, appearance.
4.0. It's thick. It's.
That's a rookie score, but it's acceptable.
I know.
I mean, that's top of the charts.
That's
Yeah.
I can't imagine it getting any better than that.
Don't we all like them thick?
Oh, I
Corn.
like
That when I seen the size of that cheeseburger, I mean, for me, that's one you're gonna be full when you finish
That's
that
a holy
cheeseburger.
shit, isn't it?
Yes. 4.0.
I also want a 4.0 on appearance because that's a very appetizing appearing burger, and it was. I mean, I don't know what that burger cost, but I mean, if it was $14 or $15, I would still be okay with
it.
it.
It was worth it.
Yes.
4.0.
Oh, baby.
That's what we've seen so far.
Wow. We're only on number 3.
Right.
A lot more to go. We got to pick it up.
Yes, so because we're on number 3, I gave it a 3.9. Because I just don't know what's out there, Ted. But I know this. What we've gotten previously, this thing is a boat anchor. Alright. We're up. For the next one. Oh, no, we're not.
Whoa. We got size, juice.
Time out. Womp womp.
How many of the silver bowls
Size.
you had?
3. Size.
Size.
Let's go.
That burger was enormous. 4.0.
That burger was huge. 4.0.
What she said. 4.0.
Holy shit.
You can't get a bigger cheeseburger unless you made it at home.
Right.
I went 3.9 because, like I said, I'm not sure what the rest of them are going to be like.
Also, I also went, because I wasn't sure what the rest of them would be like, I went 3.9 as well.
So you're telling me that you think there could possibly be a bigger cheeseburger yet to come?
I'm not
I mean,
I'm
they
not Nostradamus.
unless it's a
I don't know.
cheeseburger pizza, it ain't happening. I'm telling you.
So,
I like that.
how many, when you cut that up like you cut the other ones, did you get more pieces out of it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That says a lot.
Yes.
And I also see everybody's plate. I don't know, this is like the community plate, but there is no left over from that.
We've even got the audience eating the
Yeah.
leftovers.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Jonesy juiciness.
Juiciness. Juicy J.
Mr. Jonesy.
Juicy J. It was phenomenal. It was juicy. You squeeze it. Juice running out if you squeeze it hard enough. 4-0.
Same here, 4.0. As soon as you squeeze it, you can see the juices. That's
Holy shit,
perfect.
the Lithuanian judges
Yeah.
are giving a...
I'm going 3-0 on the juiciness. There's still no grease on the plate.
Hey, hold on. I got a little grease on my plate. You guys shine it just in the light, right?
I mean, it was definitely juicier than the other two, but it wasn't like oozing juice.
Well, I will say, yeah.
That's why I went 2.5 on juiciness because it did. That's the first one that's had any juiciness to it.
See, so I shot way up because the last two were lacking so bad that this one was like I got hydrated.
I mean, if you wanted to bat behind,
Hydrated.
if you had to bat
3.8.
behind two other cheeseburgers, those have been the two you wanted to bat behind
yeah.
because they were awful.
I gave the juiciness a 3.8, and we're going to go to Flavor Town again with Jonesy.
I mean, again, I gave it a 4.0. It's probably one of the best cheeseburgers that I've had from a restaurant. And I've had a lot of cheeseburgers in my day.
That flavor was phenomenal. I gave it a 4.0.
I mean, we might as well just shut the show down. How much you guys get paid? Because they didn't hit my house.
That's a good cheeseburger.
I gave it a 3.7 because it did have a lot of flavor, and it was very good.
That's a
For
phenomenal.
a total of 14.7.
I went 4.0,
Okay.
but like we've discussed, these people know what's going on. Is this going to be your normal cheeseburger if you go in there any other time? Or are they pushing to win?
Yeah. Hey, I mean,
I don't mind it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't mind
neither.
pushing to win.
this was an experience that I would love to have at that restaurant. I gave it a 3.9. It was really good.
Yep.
Really solid. I'm impressed. You better stop it.
Hey, now they wrap it to keep it warm.
She's a
I
10.
like it.
A fucking 10.
This is from.
What was on that scale? My teeth are grinding.
No charge?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that looks just like the old glass bar.
Yes.
And that thing was fucking good.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's crazy.
Throughout the
That's
years.
almost 4 ounces lighter than.
Yeah.
That one is?
That's what I've been
I've already
right
been
beside
doing
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pick your piece.
And
baby.
this one was
And this is number
8.0.
5.
8.0.
Pick your piece.
Hey. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Thank you, sir.
Man, that tastes just like the old glass bar.
I know it does.
Let's just try her out.
Yeah, you get that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I like this so much.
Good.
It reminds me of The
Maybe
old
that's
glass
it.
bar,
Maybe that's why.
Oh, yeah.
the old poorhouse.
Yep.
That's exactly right. The good old days.
I'm a fan of that. That's.
Really good.
I mean, I feel bad they had to follow that last one. 'Cause that's a good
Yeah.
cheeseburger.
Right.
Very good cheeseburger.
Yeah, I wasn't leaving any remnants of that one. They're really good.
Did you guys try that one? No.
Oh, you gotta try that one. Your belly's full, girls.
This is dinner.
Whoever wins
You better get the kids over.
Yeah.
tastes just as good. You know what I mean? Good.
Okay, Jonesy.
Yeah.
Appearance. Let's go.
Initial appearance, I gave it a 3.4. Pretty big burger. The patty was thick. Pretty good burger. 3.4.
I had it at a 3.3 until I got the cut portion so I could see the inside of it, and it
Yeah.
went up to a 3.7.
Okay.
Pretty good. Whoever cooked it really good. So I gave it a 3.7.
Yeah.
I had it at 3.7 also. It looked just like a bar cheeseburger.
Yep.
Great
A
bar
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger. A go-to.
Yeah, they're reliable, aren't they?
An 11 p.m. greasy cheesy.
Yeah.
Greasy cheese.
Great cheeseburger.
Only thing it was missing was about a pint of ketchup.
I went 3.5.
3.5, all right. You know what? I like the way she looked. 3.4. 3.4. We're going to go size. Let's go over to Jonesy again.
Yep. Size, I gave it a 3.7. Pretty good sized burger. Wasn't near as big as the last one, but it was a pretty big burger.
Okay.
I gave her a 3.9.
Okay.
It's gonna fill me up. That size
Yeah.
will fill me up.
I gave it a 3.6. It would have definitely been a 4.0 had it not followed that monster.
3.5.
3.5, Teddy?
Yep.
Okay.
Good
Well,
bar burger.
I gave it a 2.9 because my judgment's skewed from
It's got
the,
you there.
the
Can-
previous burgers got me.
Are we able to recap what you gave the first two?
The very first one, 2.9. The second one, 2.1.
So you're saying that it should weigh the same as the very first one?
I guarantee you not.
You mean the very first one was Don's Tap?
You're just saying the appearance of it.
Yeah, I'm saying the size.
All right.
I think the size of
You think they
Don's
would
Tap
equal- it
is
would be
definitely
equal?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All right, let's go over to juiciness. Jonesy.
It was really juicy. It was actually, I'm probably going to change my score on that. I'm going to give it a 4.0 on juicy because it was probably maybe a little more juicy than the last one. So,
I gave it a 4.0 also.
Really?
Yep. I squeezed that piece that I got. You could still see the juices coming out like the last one.
yeah, grease on the butt.
I gave it a 3.8 because it was juicier than the last one for sure. Kind of shying away from the 4.0 because there might be something juicier.
Yeah. There's always something juicier, right?
I hope.
Eddie?
I went 2.5. Same as the last one.
Okay, all right. I went 3.3. I thought it was a damn good, dependable burger. I think that every time you walk into a pub, that's what you should get. All right, we're back to Flavor Town.
I gave it a 3.5 on the flavor. It's a really good burger. Not as good as the last burger, I didn't think, but I think it was way better than the other burgers.
I believe that burger is comparable to the last burger. and I just gave it a 4.0 because that's, like Eric said, 11 o'clock at night, greasy, cheesy. That's a great burger
Oh
to
my
get.
gosh.
Yeah.
Totally.
I gave it a 4.0 on flavor because to me that is exactly what a bar cheeseburger should taste like. I mean, it couldn't be any better.
Teddy.
I went 3.7. You know, the last one was 4.0. This one was very close. I like the last one a little bit better. I'd still buy this one though if I was in there.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a legit burger. The flavor is exactly what you want. Like you said, 11 o'clock at night, and you got a nice little buzz. You want to go to bed with a full belly. I gave it a 3.4.
You order about 3 of those, you're gonna sleep real.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna be snoring.
You're gonna wake up shitting your guts out.
Definitely the old glass bar cheeseburger. That's what it tastes
I mean,
like.
that one totaled 15.1 for me, which is more than the last
I
one.
had 15.6.
I had a 15.3.
Okay.
What's the
And
weight
was
on that?
did burger number 6, was it free of charge?
Was
No?
that Myers? We had to pay for Myers.
Wow.
Charge.
What in
I'm not gonna let that skew my judgment, but
Me either.
it's bullshit. So far out of the 6 we've had, they're the only one that made us pay.
Yep.
Yep.
I feel like we had that happen last time.
Yo,
Oh, these lights. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on.
I'm about to take my shirt off. It's
I'm gonna have
hot
to get
as
a powder
fuck in
break,
here.
powder my forehead, my nose.
Makeup. I didn't think that's what you were trying to powder.
Well, your bag, it's hotter than fuck in
It
here.
is.
You can just peel the top right off of it. Is this McDonald's? Don't fuck with me. And we were going in such an upward
We
trend.
was doing really good. What happened?
That's pretty disappointing.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Do they not like the podcast?
Apparently they don't like to sell cheeseburgers.
All I gotta do is throw softballs at him all day.
They do have a good. They do have a good tenderloin though.
I mean, I guess if you put a bunch of chili, a bunch of cheese or something on it, you could eat it. Maybe some bacon would help.
I don't think I've ever seen one that.
Look how thin.
Look at the thinness of that.
I've seen it.
No,
I've seen it.
it's a McDonald's patty.
How many of those could you eat?
That's thinner than
How
McDonald's.
many of those can I eat?
Oh,
0 because it tastes awful.
This is thinner than White Castle.
Yeah. Well, it's.
I mean,
Is Myers a smash burger place? Because that's not even smash burger-esque.
I don't know what that.
Like the crunch.
I mean, I've had cheeseburgers from Meyer with bacon and ketchup on them. I guess I didn't realize they tasted like that.
masking it. I don't know either.
Your cheeseburger one. I've never had a cheeseburger from there.
I don't
that was
know.
that thin.
Conspiracy.
I don't know.
You've got papers.
What do you think about appearance of that one, Jonesy?
Oh, appearance on that one. I gave it a 2.9 because it didn't look bad. I mean, initial appearance.
Sure.
Well, my initial appearance, I was at about a 1.2 until I took the piece and seen how thin it was. The bun makes it look bigger than what it really is, and I gave it a 0.6.
I gave it a 0.4 in appearance, so I don't know if a lot of people know this, but like when you look at a bun and the top's like flaking off of it, it's not fresh. Like if you can just flip the top of the bun into pieces, it's not fresh. So my appearance is 0.4, and that's being generous.
Very generous.
That is true statement.
Senor Ted.
2.0. It looked good, but we'll get into the rest of it.
You really think that looked good?
More to come.
More to come? Okay.
More to come.
Ten.
In my appearance, what I seen was I was a little bit shocked because everybody that like was like, oh Myers. I gave it a 1.1 on appearance. I mean, like I said before, this is the bare bones building block of any, bacon,
Sure.
chili cheeseburger or whatever they have,
It's all going to be the same beef patty at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
it's gonna be 1.1 for me. Jonesy.
For size, I gave it a
Did you ladies try that one?
2.0 on the size.
Give it a try.
it's a decent sized burger in whole with the bun and everything, but it is a very thin patty. So since we've been weighing them, it's the smallest, right?
Yeah.
Because bread doesn't weigh much.
What'd you have?
It looked halfway decent
What'd you have for size?
until I looked at the burger, and I gave it a 0.9. That thing was smaller than shit.
I gave it a 1.1 because if I ordered that and it came out looking like that, I mean, I wouldn't be satisfied. I mean, to me, if I had to put a price on that, that's a $1.99 cheeseburger.
You're saying that's a Ronald McDonald cheeseburger?
McDoubles are $2.18 right now.
Oh, okay.
This is true. Have you tried a daily dough?
Damn, he's bringing facts. He's bringing facts. All right, Teddy, talk to me.
1.0.
1.0. Okay. I gave it a 1.9, guys. 1.9. We're going to move on to juiciness. Jonesy.
I'm going to give it a 0.5, and that's being generous. It wasn't juicy. It was kind of like a popcorn fart. But,
Oh, what fart?
a dried popcorn
Dry as a popcorn fart.
Kettle corn.
maybe.
I gave it a 0.5 also.
Wow.
I gave it a 0.4, and I'd be willing to bet if I took Horn's Hey Dude off and chewed on it, it'd be a 0.6. It'd be a 0.6, so I went with a 0.4.
Oh, my gosh.
That's where I'm at.
Wow. Hey, dude, with American cheese, I'll take 2.
I hope that comes through on camera. It was dry.
So I squeezed it for juiciness,
No,
and when I squeezed it,
you're correct.
the bun
If-
hit
if,
the burger.
If the viewers at home want to know how juicy that was, just go to your closet, grab an old pair of tennis shoes, and start gnawing on it. Be the same exact
Are
result.
you talking dry rot right now?
Well, no, because whether there's rot, there's going to be a little moisture. This is just dry.
Oh, boy.
Oh shit!
Lucy, you have a lot of explaining to do. Ted, what'd you give it, man?
Goose egg.
A 0.
Wow.
I like it.
I think if you fold that, I think if you fold that in half and squeeze it, nothing's coming out.
You
Yeah.
could probably
Fold it
start a
in half, it'll
campfire.
break.
with it.
I don't think we've
Tough
had a
crowd.
zero.
Tough crowd. First 0 in the history of any review.
Yeah, first zero.
First 0.
There was always going to be a first.
There wasn't even a 0.1.
I don't think you want to win that race.
Oh, my goodness. I gave it a 0.8.
Well,
gave
we're
it a
all pretty
0.8.
close.
Flavor Town. Jonesy.
Well, so something come to my mind when I bit into that.
This ought to be good.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not like chewing on Horn's Hey Dude or nothing. I'm not a huge cheese guy anyway, but I'll eat cheese. I eat a lot of cheeseburgers. The cheese on that was straight up fucking block government cheese from the 70s or whatever. It tasted like shit. I gave it a 0.2.
The block government cheese from East School.
East Schools was better.
I like block man.
You grew up on that, Conrad.
It's a government peanut butter.
You don't even.
I gave it a 0.5. There was no flavor. I probably should have been along with Ted on the 0.
That cheese.
I gave it a trash can because that's where I spit it. But I'm going to go with a 0.2 just for the sake of argument.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that.
Oh boy.
We're gonna get hard for many reviews.
All right.
My total is 2.1.
I have a goose egg on that one too.
So we
Double goose egg.
Like
back
Jonesy
to
said,
back.
that cheese, I mean it. Even if they had Kraft American cheese, they folded it in half and just
Now I feel
threw
like
half a slice on
Yeah,
it.
I feel like I got to give an explanation for my flavor. I gave it a 0.5, but that was mostly the taste of the bun.
Right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah. I came in at a solid 5.6 on that one.
I mean, I feel like the burger number 6, whoever this is, came to a gunfight with a butterfly.
I had a 2.5.
2.1.
I got a 4.3.
How did you end up with a 5.6?
What's the next? Who we got next?
I gotta take a station break.
8.0.
Okay.
8.0.
Oh, yeah.
I've never had a burger from there.
It looks pre-patted to me, but
Well, again, Bob's Bar 8.0, 31 Club 8.0, pre-patty.
maybe the same supplier, Gordon Food Service.
Could be.
GFS.
But Bob's Bar.
Look at him, he's proud of himself.
But Bob's Bar tastes like the old glass bar cheeseburger.
Yeah. Bob's Bar was thinner than that patty. That patty, it looks perfectly circular on the outside, like it was made in a machine. So we'll see. It did. Dom's Tap was, for sure. Did you see all the serrations on the side?
Yeah.
That's a JTM burger from Lance's.
I used to like
Something you buy for a kid's birthday party, you want to burn up 30 of them. About $4.
That box of, what's
Yeah. JTM, they come in that cardboard box,
All right,
30
yeah.
of them.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
every burger at my kids' birthday parties was frozen JTMs, right? About $10 for
Just
a
go like
box.
it's like hockey pucks, just
Yeah.
slinging them on there.
Come out about the size of a poker chip.
Oh, I'll take that little piece right there. That's
He's taking a
perfect.
little piece.
It's definitely pre-patty.
Let's see here. Let's do this one.
Look at that.
Yeah, when you get that perfect straight, that's
falling apart on me, Ted.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that don't taste like when we've been
that's
there.
my favorite bun so far.
Yeah.
No. No.
I like it.
Does the bun taste sweet to you?
Yeah.
If you can taste the bun and not the burger, that is a problem.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, shit.
That does not taste like the burger we've had
That's a
before.
lot of soy in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Disappointment is what that sounds like.
Wah, wah, wah. Back to the roots.
Back to the titty store in the library in high school. I was so excited to try it, see them, and they come out and like, God damn.
I don't get it because I've had cheeseburgers.
He's talking about Teddy's. He's confused about food.
I've never ever had a cheeseburger that tasted like that from there.
Oh, you have. You just didn't realize it.
You were fucking
You were drunk and
bomb.
fuck.
There's a good chance you were squinting on your
usually get the
tippy toes.
nachos and all the other
I
shit
usually
there.
do, yeah.
Yeah, I never knew they had
Now
it.
listen, 31 Club has some fucking seriously good nachos.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's definitely a soy burger.
I already told her that on the way back. They got some awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. They're chili
Let's
cheese
talk
like
appearance,
Lord,
Joe.
Better
Jonesy.
stick to nachos.
What do you think
Jonesy,
about?
Yo,
So what you got?
Appearance,
appearance, I gave it a 2.9.
2.9, huh?
Yep, looked decent.
I gave it a 3.6. I thought it looked really, really good.
I gave it a 3.2 because it was acceptable.
Yeah. Teddy?
3.0.
3.0.
I gave a regular bar burger.
Yeah, I gave it a 3.3 because, yeah, it looked like a bar burger. Exactly. All right. Jonesy, let's talk about size.
I gave it a 3.1 on the size. I mean, the size was good. The burger was thick. It's a good sized burger.
I gave it a 3.7. I thought it was, looked decent compared to the other two that were pretty big. I mean,
I gave it a 3.1 on size because if I ordered that, I'd be happy that with the size of it.
Teddy,
3.5.
3.5. I gave it the same score I gave the other place that had a similar weight. 2.9 for the size. 2.9. All right, let's talk juiciness. Juicy J.
Or lack thereof.
Juicy J. It
Or lack
was
thereof, Juicy J.
not very juicy at all. It was not the driest that we've had, but
No.
it was pretty close. I gave it a 1.1.
Okay.
I felt like there was a little bit of juiciness there, but I gave it a 2.9.
Okay.
I gave it a 1.8 because, again, it wasn't the juiciest, it wasn't the driest, but, I mean, it was not juicy.
1.5.
1.5.
Tad bit in there.
Daddy. I gave it a 2.7.
Okay.
2.7. It was along the lines of what I spoke on last time. So let's move over to flavor. Jonesy, what you got on your flavor, man?
I was not impressed.
No.
I struggled to choke it down, honestly. I did give it a better score than the 1, but it's a 0.9 for me. And
Okay.
that's probably a generous.
And we've done what, 6? So
Yeah, it is
You
not.
got a little bit of experience under your belt.
yeah.
Hey, girl.
Horn?
Well, it had a different flavor from the last time I had a cheeseburger there, but
Okay.
it wasn't as good as the last time I ate there, but I still gave it a 2.8.
Okay.
I gave it a 1.8, and Conrad touched on this off camera, that the bun was really sweet tasting, and if you can taste the bun over the cheeseburger,
That's a
you got an issue. 1.8.
Teddy, talk about it.
1.0,
Go off, King.
1.0, same thing as Eric said. You could taste more bun than you could burger.
That bun was really good.
Oh, that was the best bun, I think, of all of them so far.
Pretty
in
good.
my
I
opinion.
think
Maybe other than the buttery one from, where was that from? Grant's.
yeah.
Maybe a close
I
second.
gave it a 1.1 on the bun. The bun was. I need to find out where they get their buns from, so I can get them from mine. Anyways,
Probably Gordon Food Service. Same place to get their frozen patties.
It
do you
was
think
definitely.
that it tasted more like maybe a Hawaiian rollish?
Kind of.
Yeah,
Yes,
like
they
a-
swiped it
that's-
with butter
yeah.
before they put it on. and
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
Yep.
I love Hawaiian rolls.
That gave me a total of a 9.9 for that one.
All right.
I was 8.0.
6, 7.3,
A little Miss Cinewall math kicking in on
8.2.
Horn. We're waiting.
8.2.
You need my
I
calculator?
got
Yeah,
a
you did too.
11.0.
Okay.
9.0.
9.0.
All right, I gave him a 10.6. There's a little splash at the end.
The inside of it. But yeah,
Look
oh,
at
I'm
that.
I'm at 3.8 right now.
I like the appearance. The appearance, I like the split top bun.
Yes.
Thicky thick. That's a real burger. Oh, baby.
It smells real good.
I've seen the eyeball.
It was $25.50 for 3 of them.
Okay.
That's
We
cheap.
got 3 of them?
Look at that.
For $25.50?
What a juice. Oh, it's running.
Well, they charged us for 3. They didn't give you 3.
Yes, they did, they gave us 3.
That for free?
No, or they charged me for all 3 of them, but
Ooh, that's juicy.
They're juicy.
Now, if that's your regular burger you order on any night, this is
That's a good burger.
That's what we had the other night.
yes, it was.
Bro, flavor on this bitch. Oh my god.
I love that.
It'd have been a 4.0, but a little bit more pink in it.
Wow.
Flavor's not there for me.
I love it.
That bun is really good.
It's hard to believe that the weight is almost the same as Don's Tap. It looks so much bigger.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe it's more this way instead of this way.
Maybe.
She got girth instead of length. Girthy.
Why did it? Yeah, it looked big.
It's crazy.
Good burger.
You can really taste the beef flavor.
Right.
Yes.
Like
Oh,
there's
yeah.
not a lot of seasoning on it.
No. That is the farm beef.
Let's go appearance. Jonesy.
I gave it a 4.0. I thought it looked great. The cheese melting down the sides looked good.
Yeah, that was sexy as hell.
That's right. I'll drizzle some cheese.
You
on
want a little
myself.
sexy to your burger?
Is that thick with a CK or 2 C's?
Let's give it 2 C's.
2 C's.
40.
I was at a 3.9, but man, I went to a 4.0. It's that good.
All right.
It's the appearance was that good. I wish there would have been a little bit more pink in the middle, but I mean,
I know you like pink.
always.
Only in the middle.
Only in the middle.
I give it a 4.0 because it appeared great, and it was.
Daddy.
4.0. 4.0.
4.0?
Looked really good.
I gave it a 4.0.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. All right. Size, Jonesy.
Size, I gave it a 3.9. It wasn't the biggest, but that was a pretty big burger. Pretty thick.
I felt the same. Same score, 3.9.
Are you copying off my paper?
No.
I also,
No cheating, fellas. No
I also gave it a 3.9. I was really surprised that it weighed the same as the Don's Tap burger. It just seemed a lot bigger than that. That's a good thing.
Teddy?
4.0.
4.0?
Perfect size for me.
Okay.
Not too big, not too small.
So she's
Well, it was around the Don's Tap size, so I gave it a 3.1. I gave Don's Tap, I believe, 2.9, but I gave this one more. How is that an optical illusion?
I don't know.
It looked fucking way bigger.
I think it was thicker, not as wide. Just
Nick, you
thick.
need to recalibrate the scales.
yeah.
That bun.
That was phenomenal.
Yeah, that bun was really good.
Bro, let's talk juiciness.
I gave it a 4.0. It was juicy.
Okay.
It was juicy. Juicy J.
It wasn't as juicy as 2 others, so I gave it a 3.9. The other 2 I gave 4.0s. But that one just a little less.
I mean, I'm not sure what burgers he was eating, but that was the juiciest burger we've had by far. 4.0.
There you go.
I went 3.9. Yeah, I think that was the juiciest we've had so far.
Bro,
For sure.
I concur. Juicy as F. 3.9. 3.9. Flavortown, Jonesy.
Flavor was good. I gave it a 3.9.
Okay.
It was I felt like the bun gave it the best flavor, maybe the butteriness, but I gave it a 3.7.
Okay.
It still was good meat. It was still good. It was. What would you say?
Beef. It
Beef.
tastes like beef.
Like a real.
Right.
It's
Like
not
just
prawns.
food?
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
I gave it a 3.3, which isn't obviously the highest I've given because all it tasted like was beef, which maybe that's the whole point. They're just showing off their beef, which men like to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever possible.
At all times.
Teddy.
I
Where's
went,
the beef?
I went 4.0. I could taste some kind of seasoning on there. The bun was good, and that's the most cheese I've seen on one of these
For
burgers.
sure.
Yeah.
I went 3.9. Man, the cheese, I like that shit. I like
Right.
generous.
I'll tell you, it reminds me of like a good steak. Like you don't want to put anything on it. I think that's what they did. Like no seasoning because it's a good hamburger.
Yeah.
Like they didn't have to hide anything, mask anything. Just let you taste their meat.
Sometimes you gotta let them taste your meat. You know?
I mean,
If they
It's
don't,
the
if you're lucky.
especially when it's so fresh.
Yeah, dear. You hear that? Sometimes you gotta taste the meat.
Or you can plug your nose if that gets it done.
The meat's done. It's fresh. All right.
So believe it or not, that ended up my highest total score at
Mine too.
15.2.
that is my
And it wasn't the
second.
best at anything in particular, but it was obviously added up to be the best in general.
I had a 15.5 on it.
I had a 15.8.
Teddy?
15.9.
At a 14.9.
That was almost
That was a good burger.
perfect
Add
score.
those up.
Good.
I almost
And I
had a
think,
perfect
like-
score on that one.
So coming
That
from
was
their
damn
own,
good.
raising their own stuff, that's probably why it tastes more beefy.
Which that may be, is that the truth that they raised these cows for those
Yeah.
burgers?
So that's fresh.
So that's something else to think about.
Right.
Locally
Fresh,
raised.
locally,
Right,
You know, you didn't get it from Gordon Food Services.
right.
I had a 15.2. What'd you have?
15.5.
15.8.
Ted?
I was 59. I was.
He's right there.
Conrad?
You was almost a
I
16.
had a 14.9.
But I do want to mention that we ordered 2 cheeseburgers. They gave us 3 and charged us for all 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Just as a side note.
Free mixed drink.
Somebody's got to chug that.
Yeah.
It's free.
Get
Somebody
one.
has-
Ladies,
We're going to have to have
paper rock.
Tammy.
We're gonna have to
Down
have
my chest, you can catch it at my belly button.
We're gonna have to have another, some sort of review after review because
First one, I like it.
I mean,
Big.
even though it was that good, it's not.
Wait,
I mean, to me, I guess.
Hey, the numbers don't lie.
Right.
Majority.
Everybody's.
I mean, it was just overall, I think.
It was
Right.
consistent all the way around at the top where some of us were blown away by the others.
zero.
Right.
First?
I like the appearance of that. I like the sesame seed.
Sesame seed. Who's getting glamorous on us?
Oh. It's
I
got
can smell
juice.
now.
What? It's got juice.
It does.
Appearance looks good, decent.
Don't get blinded.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that's it. Same thing I've been tasting ever since they changed it.
Not bad. Ain't gonna win.
Flavor,
Me and you and I don't need booze? Is that what you're
Me
saying?
and you and a dog named Boo.
Oh.
Lobo.
And I don't need booze? That's
I wish that wasn't the last
I don't
burger
really know
I
what to
had.
think about that.
I know it.
Again, I taste the bread, the bun more than anything.
All right.
The sweetness of the bun.
This tastes like
I taste the possum.
it just tastes like a high-end.
I've never
bun.
eaten a possum, but I'll take your word for it.
That is not the same cheeseburger.
I mean, I don't think it's the worst one I've had.
it's not the worst.
Oh, that flavor was horrible.
You got to erase the fact that you're still wanting to taste the old poorhouse.
Right.
It wasn't the worst one we've
No, I
tasted.
know. So yeah,
You're just
let's-
hoping for what you
I
used to
know.
eat there.
We'll just do this. That one.
Appearance.
Parents talks a little meat.
Appearance. I gave it a 3.2. Looked kind of fancy with that sesame seed bun. That's all I got.
I thought the same thing. I gave it a 3.0.
Rookie score.
Well, I got a rookie.
I gave it a 3.8 because it appeared pretty good. I like the sesame seed bun. That's the
Yeah.
first one we've seen.
Yeah.
Nice tall bun, big burger. I mean, I really like it wrapped in that paper with the toothpick. Reminds me of when I was a kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
3.8.
Daddy, go.
3.5.
3.5?
I think your cheese was good. Looked like the cheese, looked like there's plenty of cheese on it.
Yeah.
The sesame seed bun, that's different. Like I said, when I brought that out, that's the first one that had a toothpick.
Let me go get a couple daily doubles.
It reminded me of, when you first see her and she looks damn good in the jeans?
You can take
Gave her a
it.
3.7.
Until you get her home.
What she look like without the jeans? What she look like without the jeans?
3.7.
She got them mud flats on it.
Until you get her home.
Size, Jeremy Jones.
Size. I gave it a 3.0. It's a pretty decent sized burger.
I was the same, Conrad. I went with 3.0 on the size. It was a pretty good sized burger.
Fucking rookies. I gave it a 3.01. Good size, but I'm not a rookie.
Daddy,
3.3.
I gave it a 3.5. 3.5. Everybody's favorite, let's talk juiciness.
I gave it a 2.5 on juiciness. It was decent. Squeeze it. It had juice running out. It's pretty decent.
Sometimes you gotta squeeze it to get that juice.
Yep.
Or-
Whatever.
No, I just did not have it for me. Like, juiciness is 1.1.
I gave it a 4.0 on juiciness because Ted literally squeezed it and it was dripping juice onto the plate. It was definitely not Hey Dude shoe leather.
Yep. Yeah, I went 3.5 on that because there was, like I said, I squeezed it before I took a bite, and, it was dripping. So
Okay, all right. Well, you must have squeezed the side that you gave me because I gave it a 2.5.
Yeah, I didn't get a. Yeah, I didn't get a side of it. It didn't have that much juice coming out of it.
Just enough juice that I would come back and eat it again. You know, that's what they do. It gets you to come back and eat it again. So let's go flavor.
Okay.
Let's go flavor.
You go down there again, huh?
Well,
3 times one night, if that's what it takes.
3 times in one night? What?
that was a promise made at one point.
It happened.
I think the promise wasn't upheld. Flavor.
I give it a 2-1 on flavor. It was a good burger. It was just a decent burger. Nothing popped out special about it, but
Okay. Horny.
1.1.
1.1.
That's all I have- that's all I have to say about it.
I gave it a 2.1, but the bun, I tasted the bun more than anything. The bun is phenomenal. The burger just really didn't have a lot of flavor. So I'm going with a 2.1.
you kind of don't want it out unless you got
Teddy,
it.
what vibe did it give you?
I gave it a pretty good score. I went 3.0.
3.0?
The bun was very good.
Okay.
I thought the cheese was okay.
Okay.
A little bit of flavor.
Okay. I went 2.1.
8.1.
I was blinded by the bun still. But the bun tasted well. I tasted a little bit of the burger. It was okay. It was okay. Like I said, it got me enough to where I'll come back and eat it again. Which I'll eat them all over again. It just depends on where who I'm with,
I think
what time it is.
we would all agree. I think if we were in these establishments, we would
Well,
eat that. Well, maybe.
I'm
7 out of 8,
to
maybe.
speak for myself. There's several of these that I would not eat. Like we did the wing review. I didn't want to trash any place. I don't want to trash any of these places either. I've eaten at all these places, but maybe their burger just ain't their best thing to do.
right.
But there's a couple of them that should probably stop selling cheeseburgers. Maybe focus on something else. I mean,
I'll second that.
He's like,
every place has their own specialty, and some of them definitely aren't cheeseburgers.
okay, I respect that.
So Myers Drive-In, I usually get an onion burger. It's cooked onions stacked in between 2 patties, and I mean that's my go-to. It's good.
You ready to add these up?